Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Psychic Gigi. I am a visionary psychic and I have been doing psychic readings for over 16 years now. I am a visionary psychic, so I channel through my spirit guides to provide you the most clarity. All my information is listed below if you would like to come for a private reading. I've been interrupted for Aquarius love reading, and that's what we're going to be doing right now, which is our Aquarius love general reading for July 15th through July 31st, 2019. So since I've been interrupted and the cards were already here and I've got them laid out, I'm just going to go ahead and continue with this reading and this spread that we have, because I feel like there are some really important messages here for my Aquarius. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, if you do need a private reading, my information is listed below. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Temperance reversed. When I see this, especially in a love reading, when I'm resonating, and we also have the World card reversed. So there might be somebody who's kind of throwing you guys off balance. You feel like they've been back and forth in your life, and there's a lot of up and downs, and they're throwing you off balance. So you're not, there's a need for you to kind of get back into balance. The two of you might be clashing at certain times. If you're in a current relationship, there might be a need for you guys, like maybe one of you are not reciprocating the same energy, and the energy is off balance between the two of you. Or this person is kind of up and down with their emotions. Or this could be you. This could be you or someone that you're involved with. So there's definitely a need to kind of step back and start working together to resolve the issues that are going on right now. Or and working on finding either a solution. And if this other person is not willing to work with you, then it's definitely telling you it's time for you to remain balanced and sensible. Try to find the balance within yourself. Remember, we are the creators, and we have control over we can set boundaries, and we can create our own balance. We don't necessarily need someone else to bring that balance to us, but when we're in a relationship, there is a definite need for it. So if you're single and you feel like you're kind of out of balance, you might just feel like, hey, I feel like if you're in a single and there might be somebody from your past who comes back and forth, you just might be saying, you know what, I'm just gonna not press anything right now. Try to take the focus off of the relationship and center and balance yourself. So there's a definite need for my Aquarians to become more grounded and balanced for the next 2 weeks, especially we are going through the eclipse. We have the full moon coming up, so there's definitely a need to start putting your energy towards bringing the right people in your life and creating more balance. The next card we have is the Queen of Wands. So this could be somebody coming into your life. This could be somebody already in your life. If you're single, you might end up meeting somebody who is kind of, you might be ready to, you might have that urge, that sensation for my single Aquarians to kind of go out and meet somebody new, and you actually might meet somebody who's a little balanced. It might balance you. It might help you to balance out a little bit more, or vice versa. And they're very balanced, independent, also fun, very confident within themselves. So this is, this might be you as an individual, where you're balanced, and this is what you're going to attract. So you are attracting kind of what you want, that balanced, secured person who's never boring and just has that fiery type of energy. It also could be somebody coming from your past that is back and forth, but kind of gives you that balance or that fun energy. So be mindful of that. The next card that we have is the Queen of Cups. So whenever I see the Queen of Cups, it's upright, I always get over emotional, oversensitive. So we do have to maintain our emotions, kind of stop and think, do a little bit of self-caring for ourselves, and, you know, just kind of be honest and open with your feelings and your emotions, whether you're in a relationship or not. This is about you self-caring for yourself. You're already, this person is already loving, warm, and caring, has a lot of feminine energy. They're also a very great listener. So this could be somebody who might help you through this imbalance that you're going through right now, where they're going to help balance you out a little bit. So be mindful of this person. They're very loyal, by the way. And this could be you, Aquarius. I feel like this is my Aquarians. You're very faithful, loyal. So, but you also have to make sure that you're self-caring to yourself. So you have to treat yourself well, to bring that balance back into your life. Do a lot of self-caring. So if you need to take yourself out and have a spa day or a treat day, definitely do it. Always encourage self-caring. The next card we have is the Tower card upright. Everybody gets like, whoa, I don't want to see that. Okay, well, sometimes it happens. So things can get a little chaotic for the last 2 weeks of July for Aquarius. Some of you might be going through and saying, you know what, I'm done with this up and down, back and forth type of energy that's been coming in my life. It's time to break up. Some of you might end up going through a breakup or a difficult period in the relationship where there's lack of communication, or someone just decides to kind of pull back and say, you know what, this is not what I want anymore. But you know, remember, even though everything just seems to kind of be, you feel like things are collapsing around you, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So I always, you know, don't be overly cautious. You just have to be aware of, you know, your feelings, your emotions, any type of, especially with the Queen of Cups right behind it. Be aware of your emotions, as you're not being too overly sensitive, where it's creating a lot of chaotic energy in and around your relationship. Whether you're single, whether you meet somebody new, or if it's somebody from your past. So it's really about like kind of what you're putting out there. So try to remain balanced and sensible. And then if there is some breakups that might happen with some of you guys, you know, it's a 50-50. Some of them could survive. Some of them might end up just, you know, no longer serving you, and it's time to move on. The next card that comes up is the Fool. It's reversed, following the Tower card. So, you know, I do have to tell you guys, when I got this, you might be holding back from having the kind of love that you really want in your life, because you're still holding on to this person who's back and forth, up and down, you know, indecisive, lack of balance. I really don't feel like it's my Aquarians that are this way, but it could be. However, it's going to resonate with you, and I hope that everyone's able to get something out of this, because with this is, with the Fool being reversed, the relationship or relationships are just on shaky grounds right now. So it might be exciting. Some people like this. Some people are like, okay, I'm ready for this back and forth, up and down. This is exciting. And some people are like, you know what, this is just too much risky behavior. So just be warned that this could be like, it could lead to feelings of, you might feeling a little insecure, over emotional, and you might actually end up deciding to just go ahead and leave this relationship because it's just too, it's like on shaky ground. So be mindful that you guys might have to do some recuperating after this 2 weeks. Again, this is just a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. So I don't want everybody to kind of like say, oh my gosh, I'm breaking up. No, that's not the scenario. It just could be a little bit chaotic. You might get into some arguments. You might feel like your relationship's no longer, secure or stable, or you might know that they're coming in and then they're going to come back out again. So at the bottom of the deck, which I can show you, is our Seven of Swords reversed. And again, this is kind of indicating like, and we are going through this eclipse right now. So the eclipse is all about kind of like shedding away things that in our lives that we're no longer needed. Kind of like, I always feel like it's like just getting a new start, a fresh start, getting rid of things that are no longer working for us and bringing in new things that are going to be better and more potential, more genuine people in around our lives. So if you're ready to kind of move on from a relationship that's no longer working for you, this is definitely going to be a month where some of my Aquarians are going to be doing that. And again, remember guys, I don't sugarcoat, so when I'm reading this is why it was so important for me not to redo this reading, even though I got interrupted. There's going to be some changes with you guys this month in regards to your love relationship. Some's going to be good, some's going to be bad. Maybe you need to just maybe it's time to just get it all out and have that argument just so you can kind of clear the air to bring in that communication to see if this relationship is going to move on or you're going to choose to forgive and forget. But it is definitely a time for things to kind of be pulled out into the open and revealed. So there's going to be some decision makings in relationship for Aquarians this month. If you are single, be careful that you don't pull in somebody that is maybe not as genuine or a potential partner that you're really looking for. So kind of have your eyes open, make sure they don't throw you off balance. Okay, so let's do a Oracle Angel. Do one Oracle Angel card for you guys, for my Aquarius, for July 15th through the 31st, 2019. Let's see what we got. See what is the important message that they need to know. Somehow I feel like it wants to be balanced. Liberation. Okay, so you guys got liberation. And liberation is, again, if you've been feeling a little bit frustrated due to lack of action or stagnated energy around you, you might need to reconsider certain things and needs that you need in your life right now. So sometimes we stay focused on certain things and we don't let it go. Definitely it's time to clear out. So if there's anything cluttering us or holding us back or preventing us from moving forward, whether it's material items, maybe you need to go ahead and just clear out the closet. You could feel more empowered and liberated by just clearing out the old and allowing something for new to come in. So it's about freeing myself from being dependent on anything or anyone to improve the flow of energy in your life. So clearing out everything that's creating any type of clutter around you. This is a really good card for you guys. So, okay guys, so that's it. If you want a personal reading, my information is definitely listed below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will be doing videos pretty much weekly. I want to thank everyone for listening, and I do appreciate everyone for all their support, their likes, their comments. I do read each and every one of your comments, and I do appreciate them. So thank you, and have a good week.